And now my favorite, fractions. Okay, listen, I know everybody's struggling with fraction, but they are not that complex. And apart from that, if we understand how fractions are working, and we have to start understanding it at junior cert level, if we do, then we don't have an issue really with any calculation then for the Leaving Cert. Okay, we really need to know fraction. So let's see. Write the following expression as a single fraction in its simplest form. So single fraction, we are not looking for value here. Why? Because we don't have equal something. So we cannot find the value of that letter. We do not invent equal. We are saying that's what it is. So how do we make two fractions to become one fraction? Pretty simple. I know there are different methods. I'm not saying it, but I think that that is a method that works. And I hope it's understandable. So we write our fraction out. And now the idea is basically what we are doing, we're actually finding a common denominator. That's what it means. But how does it work is that denominators multiplied by each other will be our common denominator. So that means that this number will be multiplied by all of denominator from other fraction. Now, I can do that as long as I multiply the top of the fraction by that number, okay? So don't forget that. Now, this side is missing what? This 3, isn't it? So I am multiplying all of that. That's the reason why I'm putting the bracket. All of that I'm multiplying by 3. But if I multiply the bottom of the fraction, I have to multiply the top of the fraction. So that's first thing, finding the common denominator. Now, what is the next thing we do? We have to write that as a single fraction. So here we have to do the multiplication. Here we have to do the multiplication. And here or here it doesn't matter because it's the same thing. We do the multiplication. Now, before you run to do a multiplication, what we have here in the 2 bracket, we have exactly the same element. I have 5x. I'm just going to put a representing 5x, one with minus, one with plus. Then I have 2 and 2. So I'm going to put b to represent that. Now, there is a shortcut to this type of situation. If that is the situation I have, normally I have to multiply everything by everything. But I can do a shortcut, go to the last line of multiplication, which will equal that first number taken to the power of 2 minus that second number taken to the power of 2. That's basically what that formula is about. Not in your table. It's extremely handy to know how to use that formula. So that means instead of doing the whole everything by everything, I can take that first value to the power of 2. So 5x, that's my first value, that will be taken to the power of 2. And my second value is 2, that will be taken to the power of 2. 5x to the power of 2, I take both of them to the power of 2. So 5 to the power of 2, that is 25. And then x to the power of 2, can't take it, I can only write it. And then minus in between, and 2 to the power of 2, that is 4. Plus, and then 2 multiplied by 3, that is 6. Divided. And now we are doing the multiplication at the bottom of the fraction. 3 multiplied by 5x. If you're ever confused, what I have is 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by x. What I can multiply is 3 by 5. That is 15. And then I have to say it still have to be multiplied by x. And then again 3 by 2, that is 6. Now I'm looking at it and saying, what else can I do? Well, these two numbers can become one number, isn't it? So 25x to the power of 2. I put that in my calculator, minus 4 plus 6, and I get that's plus 2 over. And there is nothing I can do at the bottom, so 15x plus 6. And that's it. And as you can see, it is not extremely complex to do that. I believe in you. You can handle it. And please, please learn about fraction. They're extremely, extremely important. And they will make your life so much easier with maths.